Harry, how does it feel to be a sex symbol loved by every girl?
Any girl, if she's in a room with you for longer than 30 minutes, you've got her.
Harry Styles dating Caroline Flack.
Harry Styles and Taylor Swift.
Are Harry Styles and Cara Delevingne
Dating
dating?
Harry and Victoria's Secret model Camille Rowe together.
You know, you meet a lot of people who kind of see like a media perception of you.
Next up, we go on to actress and model Camille Rowe. How do you feel about her?
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
No.
Oh.
I'm sure she's wonderful. I'm sure she's a wonderful person.
All right, so check out these pictures that The Sun published. To me, they just look like people chatting in a group at a party. You know, being snapped together doesn't necessarily mean that they're a thing.
Harry certainly looks like he's enjoying all that female
Are
attention.
Harry Styles and Cara Delevingne dating?
Extra Factor host Caroline Flack with an ever-growing list of women attached.
Famously dating models, actresses.
Reported fling with 32-year-old.
Many romances.
No, she's not Nuzilla. She's just a friend. Right.
The wrong way.
You know what we're doing?
No, you got it.
Does it get annoying that you are constantly seen as the ladies' man? Yeah, how many times have you said it?
I'm going with it.
Well, I have seen you twice this week.
It's getting serious.
This is how rumors start.
Harry, there was a rumor that you had a crush as well. Is that true?
Me?
Come on.
No.
I mean, there's always rumors. I have a lot of friends. Some of them are girls. And apparently I'm dating all of them.
You have been described, Harry, as the flirt. You have been linked to older women.
Have you ever done anything with the mother of one of your fans?
Sarah is 7 months pregnant. Congratulations, Sarah. You've made a baby. Well done. 4 of them. Jeez. Congratulations, Sarah. We hope you have a lovely child. Everybody. 7 months, love, fabulous.
Women have a hard time controlling themselves around you, no?
No, they're usually very polite.
Yeah?
I would hope that any women that I meet across the path would like me for me. And,
Oh God!
you know,
Come
not
on,
for-
is that what they're teaching you in media training? Come on, now.
Never been media trained once. They're doing it well.
They're doing it excellently.
He's not. Sometimes girls will call a guy if they're in a bar or something. Like, okay, that guy's cute. He's mine. Is it like the rule
Like
is
dibs.
Yeah, dibs.
Dibs.
No,
yeah.
we don't really do that, to be honest.
No.
Okay.
No. We feel like that objectifies women, and that's not really what we're about.
Look at
That
that.
media training is awesome.
I have no idea.
You are very respectful of women.
Really
I
good.
have no idea. Of course, always.
Always.
Yeah.
So your mother's taught you well.
Very
Yeah,
well.
she has.
See,
I
that's
have
not the
a good- I
media
have a
training.
great
That's
mother.
called a good mother right
We
there.
were raised.
Yeah.
You're a multi-millionaire at 19.
It's nice to be able to, look after your family, for example, who've looked after you. You know, if someone was to say the top 5 things of the job, then I don't think the money is in that list.
You've stayed very grounded, haven't you?
Thank you.
People write about Harry all the time in a negative way with all his love life and stuff like that. It'd be nice to get it out there that he's actually a pretty genuine dude.
Just relax. Relax.
Congrats on 4. Congrats on your child. Oh, thank you very much.
All right, I hope you enjoyed your food at Swinners. All right, you too, man. What's that? I'm TMZ. Oh, do I want food? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm hungry, man. It's like, what is it? all time on the One Direction Show. We like to celebrate love in all forms. Love is love. We believe that love is something that should be celebrated with open arms. Wave any flags that you might have in here. I want you to do whatever makes you happiest in the world.
Larry's were bringing these rainbow flags to every single show, and they were waving them, and they were so proud and putting up signs that were so supportive. Harry Styles has then made it very clear that these rainbows don't bother him at all. They are not even an issue to him, not even a little bit. He's taken them and he's waving them all over the place aggressively, and he's kissing it, and you know, he's really showing all his support. I've only seen that type of support during Gay Pride.
This place looks very colourful tonight. For a lot of you, I know why. And he's great.
Harry's doing that at every single show. The support is more for the gay community. Like that rainbow flag that he's parading around with all this enthusiasm. It's not like one show he does this and then 3 weeks later at another show he does it again. It's like every single show. It's a band around his hand or he's wearing a rainbow something.
Harry Styles, he says he never felt the need to classify himself sexually or decide which bathroom. If he had to go, he went. Everybody should just be who they are.
Well, everybody's fluid now, you know, and it's a young person's thing. In my day, you were one or the other, but now
you had to say that.
Yeah.
You weren't necessarily that way.
I actually think it's more with us having to understand ourselves in categories. When you say I'm pregnant, the first question someone says is it a boy or a girl? You have to categorize everything into very clear cut. We define our own safety in this world by what is me and what is them. So it doesn't make sense. Pansexual in our minds isn't something we can put in a box.
I remember someone a long time ago asking me, you know, do you think you could date a woman? And I said, I think I could. I think if I met the right one, I think I could. And they said, oh, so you're bisexual? And I said, no. They were so intent on defining me.
Any celebrity crushes, anybody that you'd like to take out?
I might meet somebody that might change the way I feel about, I don't know, it could happen. Anything can happen. So I understand the concept of fluidity because people change.
You're not open to it adventuring into like thinking about it because your mind blocks it. How do you really know what you are? You hear a lot of gay men that will say, I didn't know it could be better. They did what they were taught, to date a woman. And then later they say, I didn't know it could be better. How do you know?
I think you know. I really do. I think you know what you're attracted to.
People are fluid. They find the person that turns them on.
He's outrageously handsome.
He's a handsome man.
He is truly. I mean, you look at him and go, wow.
He earned that nickname for a reason as well.
I think just someone who's got a good sense of humour and like, you know, if you can hold a conversation with them, obviously that kind of helps.
Yeah, it's important. Good for you for saying that.
Ooh, how will we do it? I don't know. Maybe send him a flower. I think if I was a girl, I'd probably have a crush on Zayn.
On Zayn?
Yeah, why is that?
He's just pretty, isn't he? Pretty boy, isn't it? Just look at him. His cheekbones.
His cheekbones. Like a jawline?
Yeah. Oh. All right.
This is getting right. You guys got a little mojo going.
Let's go, man. Tough call, man. Tough call, man. You don't knock it till you try.
What's your name? Will. I can say, in my professional opinion, that Will is a hunk. You too, sir. You look fabulous.
When defining his own sexual orientation, he said he never felt the need to define it and, quote, I don't
feel like it's something I've ever felt like I have to explain about myself.
What 4 things do you suck at?
That was weird.
Do we suck at doing?
Favourite traits that you look for in a lady? 4 favourite traits.
Female. It's a good trait.
Not that important. I would say...
I don't ever ask you where you've been, 'cause I don't feel the need to know who you were. Keep me straight, I can tell that you were just waiting for us to be with you. I don't ever tell you how I really feel, 'cause I can't find the words to say you got me. Nothing's ever easy to what they say. No, I'm not your only. I'm still here with you. 'Cause I'm a fool. Just a little bit of your heart. 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 Just a little bit of
You used to ask me all the time, are you gay? And I would say, I don't know, am I?
We have a choice every single day that we wake up of what you can put into the world. And I ask you to please choose love every single day.